Why are rich people so involved in politics? Let's talk about this. So I'm going to break down like a few examples of rich people being involved in taxes, so you guys have like an actual idea of like what the fuck is going on, you feel me? So basically, California was like trying to put out this like bill taxing the rich. It was called the Billionaires Tax Act, and it's actually still in process right now. It's like currently being processed for the November 2026 ballot. Like the way the tax would work is they would impose a 5% wealth tax on residents worth over $1 billion. Bro, I would be fucking pissed if I worked my entire life to make all this money and then some fucking hippie decides to pass this law. Oh, I'd be fucking furious, bro. Bro, this is like actually a real law that might go through. Rich people are involved in this, obviously, because they don't want to get fucking taxed. So Google's co-founder, Sergey Brin, he's one example. He's backing like pro-business, obviously. Peter Thiel, the Palantir CEO or the Palantir guy, whatever, he's like donated millions to oppose the tax. And like there's a lot of different ways that they can go against this bill. So for example, obviously they'd fucking pay for marketing for certain politicians to get elected because those politicians support them, but also they'll do like mail marketing. You ever seen those ads where it's like, if you vote yes on this fucking bill, you're letting children die? Also like billboards and stuff. A lot of times they'll do billboards around the city like vote no on this act. And there's really a lot of other ways too. All right, next, like rich people trying to get subsidies from the government. And if you don't know what subsidy is, it's basically like a government offering some kind of incentive or bonus. For example, a government could like put out like college subsidies so that like it's cheaper to go to college so that there's more people educated. That's just one example. So one example is fucking big dog Elon. I guess over the years, this dude has gotten so much government funding and like subsidies for like his companies Tesla and SpaceX. According to the Washington Post, he's gotten at least $38 billion worth of subsidies. That's fucking wild. But for Elon Musk to get all this money, he had to like do a fuck ton of like lobbying, like advising and like engaging with like politics and like government people. According to CNBC, Tesla and SpaceX spent a combined total of at least $1 million annually to influence US politics. Bro, this is just one example. I mean, this shit goes deep, bro. And you may be wondering like, bro, isn't there some rule where like fucking individuals can't even donate that much to politics? Well, yeah, you're right. Actually, individuals can only donate around $3,300 per election to like a federal candidate, but there's a loophole, obviously, because it's fucking America. I low-key love America though. The way you do this is by creating a super PAC. It's basically like a third-party fund where like you can't directly donate to a candidate, but you could like raise all this money and then a candidate or like someone part of the candidate's team could use this money to fucking like influence politics. Like, bro, you really think Trump is just getting money from like private people, like donating over those fucking text messages like you get? Like, want to donate to Trump's campaign? Want to save America? Fuck off, bro. Dude, he's getting billions of dollars from like these types of funds and charities and shit. If you're directly in the campaign, you can create one of these and have infinite money go into it and spend it on whatever the fuck you want. Bro, that's so stupid. Like, why can an individual person not donate? But whatever, I'm not even gonna go there, bro, but that is some bullshit. I cannot lie. Next, I want to get into like status and legacy. Let me give you a quick example. Michael Bloomberg, he spent over $1 billion of his own money running for president in 2020. He also funds major political initiatives like for gun control, and he also like funds climate change policies. I mean, you could argue like the reasons why he does this, but one definite reason is that the shit does make him look good. I don't know much about Michael Bloomberg, but if you're a billionaire and you happen to do some shady shit to get money, if you just fucking pay for these laws to go through and then it says in the top of some New York Times article, so-and-so entrepreneur helps supporting abortion or whatever, if that's like what people want to see, you feel me? Like another example is like Bill Gates. Fucking Bill Gates. That dude is a freak. He spends billions on like influencing global health policies. A lot of these billionaires and like high status, high net worth people want to look good. It makes sense. It's not just to look cool, it's to fucking have people listen to you and like in turn make more money and get more power. So next, and the final category I'll go over of like politics being influenced by rich ass fucks is eliminating threats to wealth. So if you're running a company, but bro over there's running the company and he's low-key like killing you, or if you just see bro coming up and you're like, fuck, I want to stop this guy's motion, you could like do certain shit to get them knocked out. So for example, Amazon, Jeff Bezos has spent like heavily on like anti-union consultants and like hired lobbying firms, and like he overall just opposed everything that had to do with like labor unions and stuff, because if he wants to treat his workers shit, or however the fuck he wants to treat his workers, bro, that's the way he wants to do it, and he doesn't want some fucking union fucking his business, fucking his money up, you know? Also, after the 2008 financial crisis, a lot of Wall Street firms and like executives in that era spent heavily to like reduce regulations, because at that time they're fucking regulating the shit out of them because they just lost all the people's money. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I kind of went over everything here. Guys, if you think I forgot anything, let me know in the comments. Let me know if you like this new camera setup. I appreciate you for watching. Screenshot this video and send it to me after I hit 1 million. Have a good day. Peace.